Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our weekly trader interview of Wall Street Multimedia. I'm Mu Wang. Today, we are honored to invite Todd Horwitz, trader of CME Group and also author and founder of AverageJoeOptions.com, to analyze recent market movements with us. Hi, Todd. How are you? My first question is about oil prices' recent rise. Since last Friday, mainly due to China's unexpected policy change, Brent oil's price was boosted up over $80 per barrel, and the U.S. crude price also got lifted up. So why Chinese central bank's monetary policy was so powerful on global oil markets?
You know, I don't think the Chinese monetary policy was powerful at all. I think that's a bunch of, whatever you want to call it. I think that oil was due a bounce, and we listen, you can only pound down any market or any commodity so far before you get somewhat of a dead cat bounce. And I think that's all you saw was a dead cat bounce. You want to look to be selling these products. I don't care what the monetary policy is. Right now, oil markets are in a bear market, and you want to sell every rally. So we had a big spike on Friday. You can say it was because of the Chinese policy. I say it's because it was a dead cat bounce, and I'm looking to sell it.
Switzerland is going to vote on its central bank's gold reserves this Sunday, and Dutch central bank also repatriated gold from U.S. last Friday. What's the potential impact on gold price? What's the price trend for gold in the near future?
Well, I don't think it has a big deal on price trend. I mean, I think traders know what's going on. They've already priced in a move from 1130 here to 1170. But if you look at the longer term here, this market is still very heavy, and gold looks like it's probably going lower. You know, we can make all the reasons why we think it's going higher, but gold is a commodity. It is not a safe haven, a flight to safety. I look for gold. You know, we could see a little bit more of a bounce here, but you know, I think that 1220 is probably the upside high here, and I look for us to probably take out the low one more time. I think that the long-term trend says we're going lower, and I see no reason to fight that.
Do you think the U.S. has been dragged into a currency war globally? And what's the exact impact on U.S. commodity market, and how will it turn to related industries and consumers?
Well, I think the U.S. has been part of the currency war, and I don't understand. You know, they've kind of lost out here because everybody else has been able to undercut them. You can see that it is causing pressure on commodities across the board. It has kept gold lower. It has kept crude oil going down. A strong U.S. dollar, we're getting a little bit too hot here, and what's going to happen is they're going to have to raise interest rates to cool off the dollar. So when we look at the overall picture, a strong dollar, although good for the Americans, is not great for the economy because it's going to slow down exports, and it's going to slow down our economy, which means we're going to have to raise interest rates, which actually would be much better for the economy overall.
What's the big news this week to be paid close attention to, and how can we expect impacts on commodity market?
Well, this week there is no big news. This week it's Thanksgiving holiday. It's going to be a short, like 2.5 day trading week, even though we're open 3.5 days. But Wednesday, everybody's going to be gone by midday. And Friday, most people aren't going to work. So there could be a lot of crazy things happen on thin volume, but there is nothing to watch here. Look, the bottom line is the equity markets are going higher. The commodity markets are going lower. And until something changes to move that, it's going to continue the same trend because markets do follow their trend. And this week, especially with a short week, with a holiday in the middle of it, I see no reason to get too excited about anything. I think it's a great week to sit out and observe the market.
Thanks, Todd. Also, thank you for watching this week's trader interview of Wall Street Multimedia. See you next week.